Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this little Bluetooth speaker. So I absolutely love Bluetooth speakers and I have them all over my house. And this one is just a cool, round, tiny one, and I really like it. Okay, so I will give you a closer look at this. So here's your speaker here on top. Now you can sit this on anything. We've noticed that if you put it up against like a hollow wall, the sound will actually, or something that's hollow like that, the sound will actually reverberate more and be louder. So let's take a look here. You've got a little slot for an SD card. Your auxiliary comes with an auxiliary cord, so you can plug this in and use this speaker with devices that do not have Bluetooth. You've got your charging cable, and that's where you charge right there with your USB. Okay, and then on the bottom, you've got a couple of buttons here. You've got your phone play pause button. You've got your minus, oh, sorry, I hope if I had that in front of the camera. You've got your minus and plus to turn the sound up. You've got a little indicator light there, and your phone, pause, play, etc. Here's your power button right here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and pair. Let's see. I might have turned it off, actually.
Bluetooth already opened.
There we go. I did just turn it off. Okay.
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
So here's your indicator light up here. And let me set this down and connect on my phone. Okay, so I've already searched for it, and it's the BS01. So I'll hit that to connect.
Bluetooth connected successfully.
Okay, and that's what will let you know when you connect successfully. And it will remember the last device that you've paired to. So if that Bluetooth is activated on that device, then it will go ahead and automatically connect when you turn this speaker on. Okay, so let's talk more in detail about these buttons and how to use them to do various functions. Okay, for your plus and minus buttons, you'll short press on them, just press once to go to the next or the previous song, and then you'll long press and hold it in to adjust the volume. Okay, so this button right here with the phone and the play pause, this is your play pause, answer, and hang up button. Okay, so that's where you'll do all of those functions there. Okay, and then your power on button, that you'll notice right here that you've got power and an M. So that's your power on button, and it's also your menu button. Okay, so while playing, you'll hold that in for 3 seconds when you're turning on or turning off. Okay, and then while playing, you'll just short press that button to switch from one of the different modes. So you've got the TF card, that if you've got a card in here that you're going to play from, or Bluetooth, or line in. So to reset after pressing that button for 15 seconds, I'm not sure what that means. So anyway, this indicator light that's right here, the blue indicator light that you can see, when the blue light twinkles, that means the device is waiting for a Bluetooth connection. So once it's solid like that, that means that you are connected to a device. So when your music is playing through this, you'll see that this light flashes slowly. And when you're charging, this light will turn red. I believe that when it's fully charged, it goes from red to blue. Okay, so the speaker itself is pretty heavy. It's probably the heftiest in weight of my Bluetooth speakers, and being the smallest. So it actually, you know, has a nice a weighted feel to this. Feels like a paperweight almost. So this will work within 30 feet. So you need to be within 30 feet of your Bluetooth device, unless of course you're using the auxiliary cable, and then that just needs to be plugged in. So it's got a 30-foot working distance, and the battery is about 6 hours. Of course, it's rechargeable, so about 6 hours on that battery life. Okay, so in Bluetooth mode, this can work with any Bluetooth capable device. So that can be your tablet, your phone, your computer, anything that's got Bluetooth enabled on it, this can work with. So let's turn on some music and give you an example of the sound. Okay, I'm just playing some classical music here. Okay, when I turn it the whole way up, so when you press and hold in, it will make that noise to let you know that your speaker is the whole way up. Although, I think, there we go. So that's as loud as you can go. This isn't very loud music, but I had my Bluetooth, my sound turned down on this phone. And then you can hold it in and be able to turn it down lower. Like so. Alright, so as you can hear, it's got a nice clear sound, whether you're holding it up like this or sitting it down on a surface. It's got a nice sound there. Let's try something else to give you an example. So this is something more quiet and beautiful, some classical music. Let's play something else. Okay, so this is something a little bit more upbeat. I do not own any rights to music. So it's got a good bass and good sound there. So pretty much plays anything great. It can play audiobooks and things like that. It's really great as well. The sound is really great for this speaker here. So it's pretty impressive and really small, definitely compact, easily concealable. I mean, you can just sit this on a desk, on a counter. You wouldn't even see it really, and you can just turn it on to use. It's very simple and straightforward. You just turn it on, power on, and then play whatever you want to from your device. Okay, so it's got great sound quality because it's got mega bass. So if you could hear that vibrating a little bit, it has a vibrating diaphragm in it, and so you get that mega bass, and you're able to play loud music and really have that nice bass pounding out the sound. And this really puts out some good sound, especially for its size. It works better than most speakers that I've tried. So this one is really cool, actually, and good quality. So it also has the built-in microphone, okay, that's on the bottom here. So you actually can take hands-free calls on this one. And so you can hear your caller speaking through the speaker, and because there's a built-in microphone, they can hear you as well. So that's pretty nice. And this on the outside, this is pure steel. So you've got a nice quality shell. That's probably why it's so heavy. And yeah, so it's pressure resistant also, and anti-corrosion, which is nice. So we already talked about the 30-foot range and the rechargeable lithium battery and 6 hours of playtime. So this gives you good sound. It's really small and inconspicuous. You could sit this anywhere. You could sit it, upright and be playing out like this. You can lay it flat on a table. Really, you get good sound no matter how you're positioning this. And just like any other speaker, you can take calls and stuff. The buttons are pretty simple. There's only 4 buttons on this, so it's pretty straightforward and direct. And of course, the most important thing with a speaker, just like any Bluetooth speaker, you want to be concerned about the clarity of the sound and the music. And it really has a beautiful sound. So if you're listening to more relaxing things, more classical music, it's a beautiful clarity of sound. And also when you're listening to loud dance music while you're working out or doing whatever, it really has a good bass. And that super bass puts out a nice sound for louder music. So this is just a great option as a Bluetooth speaker. It's definitely portable and easy to throw in a bag, and wherever you may be, you just need a little surface area to sit this on, and you're able to really pound out some good music. So this has been a good one. I've been trying this out while working out in the morning. Also, it's easy to carry around with me and move from room to room if I'm listening to audiobooks or anything like that. And if somebody calls me in the meantime, I can answer that phone call from my phone and then be speaking through the speaker. So that's nice that you've got the hands-free calling. I know when I'm using my Bluetooth speakers and I get phone calls, it's easy for me to just keep talking into the speaker. So I really enjoy Bluetooth speakers. This one is definitely good quality, so I'm pleased with it. I really don't have any complaints or wishes for it. Now your buttons are on the bottom, so if you're sitting it like this and you want to do anything with it, you do need to pick it up rather than most of them have kind of buttons on the top or on the side that you can push them. So you actually have to pick up the speaker and do that. But really, because of the size, I mean, everything that's on the top is just the speaker. So can't really expect too much. There is a TC card on here. Like I think I talked about, I mentioned this briefly, that you're able to put in extra memory and storage, or you can have songs on that and just pop it in, and then you just change the mode with this power button in order to be playing music from there rather than Bluetooth. So you've got that option as well as Bluetooth and your auxiliary mode. So this is just a great little speaker. You could plug this into any kind of device, like perhaps you have a projector or something like that that you want to amplify the sound, and you can plug it in with this auxiliary cable. So that comes in handy for a lot of different devices that aren't Bluetooth capable. And comes with your handy charger. So it's pretty simple and straightforward. Just this little speaker and your two cables. It's really a heavy weighted little thing for being such a tiny speaker, and got great clarity and quality of sound with that super bass. So that's your closer look at this little Bluetooth speaker from Touchshop. And yeah, I'm really enjoying using this and definitely pleased. You think sometimes when you get little things like this that it might be cheap, but this is definitely heavy duty and good quality.